20 franchise mode episode season 4 episode 21. I'm pretty much going to make sure that the next time we go on this Saturday, we're going to be at where I want to be at. That way I can kind of finish off season 4, have it done and dusted. That's where my goal is, to make sure I can get through like 8 games, possibly, probably. Yeah, that's pretty much where I want to be at. And folks, the last time we were in Tampa, those of you who remember the illustrious, amazing Super Bowl ending that we had, one of the craziest Super Bowl endings. But it was. I want to rank it number 1 so bad, but I have to rank it number 2 solely because of the fact that, again, this one was just by a field goal. Like, you know, the guy didn't drop it. It was just a bad. It was a bad coaching decision that cost the. Tampa Bay Buccaneers the Super Bowl in their own home. They made it through the playoffs to lose in their own home, which is kind of ironic when you think about it.
Well, look at the Buccaneers starters now on defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, all right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
Jackson looking to throw on third.
Brown's going to make this drive continue.
This just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
This is an amazing Monday night football game.
15 yards there.
And it's funny with the situation that we're in now. It's like a lot of teams are, certain teams that were really doing great previously are kind of struggling now.
Indeed, here come the flags. Defense.
Yeah, of course we're going to accept. Oh, the rookie.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it,
yeah.
Now it's first and 10.
I mean, hey, for the Baltimore Ravens, they're definitely not complaining, especially when they gain yards.
This will be caught by Brown.
And it's a first down for the Baltimore Ravens.
20 before he's brought down. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
You know, it is interesting so far. What is up, Big Johnny, Utah?
Number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases.
That was a good attempt
working his way into the secondary
from Tampa Bay's defense, from the Buccaneers defense.
In order to get open. And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Oh!
But a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense, I would definitely bring that back if I'm Tampa.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
Now, this is where it's going to get a little bit tricky. Is that great drive just kind of went kerplunk, if you know what I mean.
He got caught that time.
Throwing is Jackson.
Oh, he got sacked.
Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long.
Now, this is definitely not good because at this point, momentum has shifted. Oh, good. Oh, that could have been a first down. So it was looking like a great drive.
I don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything.
Is this field going to be good? This field goal is good. Now Baltimore puts up 3 points. And what was going to be a touchdown drive.
So the opening drive does yield
the penalty and the sack
but they'll take the 3.
And the incompletion. It was not looking good.
But it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Let's see the Baltimore Ravens under center. I think we have actually played with most of the AFC. I think the majority of our games have been AFC games. Brissett under center.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Oh, the running back gets the ball. Okay.
That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover,
that's Tyreek Hill. That's going to be the hardest part for the Baltimore Ravens. As Tyreek Hill is gone. It's a touchdown to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took
oh, man.
I mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky Country.
Honestly, just wow at that point with how it was a flawless attempt. Unfortunately, the guy over there at 27 went the wrong way and didn't know how to defend.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last night.
What is half of this?
Field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so
what is up, dumb clunk?
And hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense to escape, and he goes down.
He gets sacked again. And that time, staying with the shocker was the problem.
And if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Jackson. Wide open receiver
get the first down, you doofus.
And that'll lead to a third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
All right, now Leonard Fournette's got to at least get an inch.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
And Fournette is definitely going to get that inch. We've seen the Ravens. Lamar Jackson's been sacked more times than I can honestly remember already.
They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through.
So it's going to be interesting to see.
Giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Wow. Right, this run block for the Baltimore is terrible.
They're able to get this forward for about 4. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
What is up, T.Y.?
Got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Marquise Brown is going to be a massive asset for this team today. With a team that's got 3 Pro Bowl wide receivers who are that lethal. Dear God, did he get absolutely hammered.
Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, you know, that's they're definitely going to be blitzing me.
Here's Jackson throwing again. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Yeah, I had to. It was not a winnable situation.
They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
The problem is that I know Lamar Jackson can run.
It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not.
But these 2 field goals is not going to do anything for us.
No problems.
Holy gosh, Oakland is 0-9.
Pretty reliable here in this
0-9 Oakland Raiders. Jesus.
For them that they need him late in the game. His confidence should be sky high.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Now this is where it gets really good because at this point,
set to begin their next possession, and you know certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat.
he's the halfback. Literally, this guy's look one of the least important people on the team. Come on, Baltimore. I know you guys have always sucked, but like, get it together. Get your program together.
The biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can grab as many home games.
I realized I just had two X Factor. Which ones was like, wait a minute, which one do you? If you're the Wendell, Thomas guy, you're like, who do I guard? There's too many.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill.
I'm glad I got there when I did.
The completion, but now they face third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen.
No.
It's a strong guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
23 yards, the final tally.
We got to stop something. This is bad. Like, Tyreek Hill's already annihilating what's-his face over there.
First down, Brissett.
And then you've got...
To his receiver, Godwin. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Come on, Baltimore, do something, you...
Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
He completes it to Evans.
Jesus.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Good, one of them is gone.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Looking to throw again on second down. Brissett, and he's into the end zone.
Touchdown, go figure. Yeah, these two defensive drives have been absolutely god-awful. I don't understand why and how they've been, not necessarily how Tampa's been doing it, but I'm just confused on how Baltimore, where's the defense at? At the same time, the offensive line has not really been there for Lamar Jackson either. It's a lot of gears missing.
Time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Baltimore was smart. You got try to. You got three timeouts. 56 seconds.
Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case,
I'm going to use this play in hopes that this really does work. I'm actually going to really need this play to work because I need a touchdown.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
And if we don't get a touchdown here, we're going to be in massive trouble going to that second half.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's
I needed something.
Going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again on second down. Jackson, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Bruds, come on, Lamar. Wide open, and you can't hit that.
The coverage there too strong.
He was wide open. That was a touchdown, you darn dingus.
Field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down. To escape, and he goes down. And this should be the final play.
Oh, come on.
So
complete bogus BS.
Start of the second half.
Damn it. No, I tried to call timeout and I pressed the wrong button, but I didn't think they'd take off 12 seconds like that.
As the second half is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback. And
now, it's really going to depend on if the Baltimore Ravens can play defense.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my
and not give up 40 to 60 yards every time a team is on the field.
Things in a certain way in the first half. and they've had the ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
If Mike Evans is gone from this game, that's going to open up a lot of possibilities defensively. I really thought that was going to work.
Close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass.
Jefferson, you absolute idiot. Get out of the way.
Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Oh, because the raid 9 was nowhere near that.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
I don't like half of these plays, I'm not going to lie.
Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
It's something that I can count on someone to be open. Let me try the Salem play. This just, it looks interesting. I mean, I kind of don't want Andrews. I want Boykin to go up. I think I might have.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
We're into the second half.
Honestly, I'm gonna do something risky because I can't.
Like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running.
I'm down by 1, and I get that, but if I don't hit something soon, I need to take this risk because.
Go for it on 4th and 7. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go.
That's okay. That's okay. That's why I did exactly that.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19.
It is. That's why.
And a first down.
That's why that was a risky 4th down call that paid off.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll go down.
I'm trying to tie this game up.
Inside the 30. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
And there's a completion.
And it's a touchdown.
For a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually
2-point conversion. We're tied. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Baltimore. Come on, defense. Now do your job.
But couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
That 4th down and that whole drive for Baltimore was just a risk, and it paid off.
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment.
High risk, high reward.
Well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And a tight game after punting last time.
So right now the key is hoping that Mike Evans don't come back. Because that means there's only going to be 1 X factor wide receiver. This offense will be a little bit more limited.
You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
A lot is on the line in this one.
Creep in and affect their play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Damn it.
That's good for a
stupid screen pass. I hate that.
12 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
As long as we can, like,
folded like a lawn chair.
Hope them. We just cannot get any more points.
They'll keep it on the ground. Levy. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Yes, now punt it. Now punt it.
Down, knocked away and incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Perfect,
this is going
perfect.
to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
It's a good feeling. Some good feelings.
Next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things.
This is Monday Night Football. We've had a lot of crazy Monday Night Football games. I'm starting to realize that.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a
first down.
Job of just following those guys through there.
Are you kidding me, game? Like, I feel like they're really trying to help out the Buccaneers as much as they humanly possibly can.
On third and short to give to the tight end.
And a first down for the Kaufman. The Kaufmanator.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
This Monday night game has been a dandy. This game has been extremely intense, extremely close. It's been a comeback for one team this entire game, while the other one's kind of been sitting nice and tidy.
Reaching the 45-yard line.
Oh, it's first and 10. Woohoo, it's 10 yards.
First down. I tell you, they didn't get
I didn't know if I actually got it or not. I was like, oh, crap.
He's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch.
This is a big game for Baltimore. Baltimore desperately needs this one. They're 4-4-1.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive
so where is that
clear.
like blast?
Feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will.
Oh, they don't have it.
Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries.
They really don't have the blast. Like said, oh, there it is. Like, yo, where's my halfback blast? And
so they'll come up after the gain of 7
wait,
on a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I'd rather see the blast that way if it's not going to really do much.
This is Fournette. And an alley to run. And he gets it inside the 35.
Huge run, huge run, huge run.
Pickup of 17 and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the
2-minute warning
and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They'll run with Fournette. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here.
That's exactly what the Ravens are doing, taking time off that clock.
Tick, tick, tick.
So what the Baltimore Ravens are hoping to do is just waste that clock, run out the clock, do whatever humanly needed.
Now Fournette. And he'll be brought
down first down
at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
I think the Bucs saw the reality of what the Ravens was finally trying to do this entire quarter.
On the run, it's Fournette. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Stuff.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Okay. So it's all about that big moment.
Third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Fournette.
Fournette's got the first down. Fournette's got the first down. Look at that.
Stopped at the 6. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Can't oh, I can't audible, can I? Crap.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette, and that's a
Touchdown.
As they broke
Baltimore Ravens.
Here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
And the Baltimore Ravens are up by 7. The first lead they have in the game. It's 21-14 Baltimore.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker
There's still 25 seconds left. And that's a lot of time, but they need a touchdown or nothing. Or nothing.
Factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught.
He caught that? That's all right. It doesn't matter. The Baltimore Ravens wind up beating the Buccaneers 21-14 at last moment. You want to talk about a happy Baltimore Ravens getting their 5th win on the season. The Bucs can't have getting their 3rd loss of the year.
You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That was a difficult game. Honestly, the key factor which really took out the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was the fact that, well, Mike Evans got hurt. Literally. Otherwise, I really do feel they would have been unstoppable. To their credit. Because they felt unstoppable. The Baltimore Ravens are going to be smiling nice and wide after week 11, and just with a huge win in Tampa. I feel like the schedule is all over the place. Vikings, Jets. I've never seen the Vikings. I feel like we've already seen them. I don't think we've seen the Giants and Bears yet. We've seen them. I feel like we haven't seen... I'm like struggling here. I'm like, wait, have we seen this? Have we not? Question mark. I'm actually gonna go with the Giants and Bears, just how, like, big that game is. Wow, both teams are 7-3. This is actually a really huge game to look forward to for us. This kind of propels someone above the other, and I think because they've actually got Von Miller that they've changed the folks. I'll be right back. Enjoy the presentation by the coach.
the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. With that, let's get out to venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Standing by with the call, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They've been in a great group. Winners of 7 of their last 10 on the year. On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they come into this one off a bit of a clunker.
Oh, very sorry about that. Guys, had to get some food that I put in the oven. Yeah, there's actually a lot riding on this match. I think for once the Bills may not be making the playoffs with the way I just saw down there. I think the Jets are actually like 7-3, which is surprising. So that whole division has been so weak for such a long time. Let's go for it. It's Chicago. Oh, and we're using the one and only Teddy Bridgewater.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25.
I feel like there are a lot of 7. I'm seeing 7-3 like all over the place.
In terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way.
3 and 7.
Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30,
really, you let that guy who fell and didn't even touch you.
And that means your offense has to keep pace.
That's the reason to why you couldn't catch that.
Second down, but this one is incomplete. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Bridgewater to throw it. And Robinson with a big catch.
Hey, someone caught that finally.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient. And a good
So it feels like one of the more greater rivalries come alive.
The more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
A good pickup there.
Let's see. Let's go with it.
They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty.
That's right. Like a lot of teams starting to feel it. It's that time of the season where we're pretty much analyzing who's going to actually be in the playoffs, who's not, how our team's looking, and with a few teams, I'm actually kind of curious to see. Are they going to go down like the Jets last year? They were on fire and then they kind of fell apart towards the end. Like they just couldn't. I don't know what happened. It's like they just.
They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
I was going to call him Bobby Hill for a minute. I was like, I'm kind of glad I didn't say that.
Throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
After the sack on 1st down, Bridgewater. He's got it.
We got closer.
And he'll be brought
What's up, Wally? What's up, man?
They give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal for Bridgewater.
No, I want you to go into the end zone, you doofus.
And it'll bring up 4th down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling.
Oh, the Bears only going to put up 3.
Don't give up yards after the catch.
John Wright, well, I'm definitely going for the Bears here. But there's a lot on the line, you know. Like I said, we have a lot of teams who are 6-3, 7-3, because you know if they're 6, they probably have a tie. There's a lot that is gonna. I'm really looking forward to see where this is gonna go this year. Because typically, I don't think we've had anyone at least over 12 before, and now we've got a chance. Well, if teams went out, we have that chance to see just how dominant some of these teams really are.
They begin with Henry. And he's going to get a good game.
Where's Saquon Barkley?
Up to the 34. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 22 carries, 56 yards.
We all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like
I wonder if Saquon Barkley's hurt, or what they traded him.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
A first down carry for Henry. And able to get this one across.
Wow, this guy is really unstoppable.
He's brought down. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Like I said, folks, I am on a time constraint because I do have
on first down. It's Henry.
I do have work today and tomorrow, so and then by the time I start streaming tomorrow,
3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's gonna be a little while. Probably at 7.
On 2nd down, here's Henry.
We'll be doing wrestling probably first, and then ending it off with football. Football's gonna be our long stream.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting.
Massive sack on a Daniel Jones head all day, but thank you, Mr. Vance.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your
this Bears defense is really gonna.
As best they can, and if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw,
they're gonna have to stay strong.
Really nice job, but when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Wow.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5.
Yeah, so that sack that we just saw was one of the was a huge sack, especially
inside the 15, inside the 5.
I was hoping. Oh no, I don't like this play. I don't like this play already.
The season ended today, and it's not going to. We still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting,
Montgomery's gonna have to realize he's gonna have a lot more of a workload to do.
So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. First down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now.
2-minute warning.
Second quarter. 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
3-0 lead. Jesus. Ain't that something?
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
And as we've done all series, we just skip every time it goes to that halftime report.
The best multitasker in the business. The coach.
Oh, he caught that. No, face mask. Face mask.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not.
Actually, we really do need some more points on the board. I'm not even going to lie.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. This one into the hands of Burton.
Goodbye. Well, maybe not goodbye, but oh, okay, it's okay.
Get this down deep on the Giant side of the field. A huge play.
And right now the Bears are loving it.
45 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? That they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers.
First down.
They're a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now Bridgewater.
Touchdown to the Chicago Bears.
Touchdown, Chicago. as his guys are in for 6 as the Bears push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking
and that's going to make the Bears in the lead 10-0 against the Giants.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that.
All right, now these Bears fans, I'm not sure if you guys can really hear the song that they're cheering, but they are clamoring right now for their respective teams.
New York set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But it's also something to challenge in your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Trying to punch it in with Henry.
There's no way. He's unbelievable. I don't like that guy. I don't like that rookie.
Effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Yeah, I don't even understand how that was possible. But I am curious on one thing. That's their injury report, because he's got to be hurt. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's hurt. I was like, oh, well, you know, maybe they gave him a bye week or whatever the case may be.
3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken about the 12.
Oh, gosh. That was with some evasive impact.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting.
Come on, Cohen. Like, what are you doing, you idiot?
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. He's got Burton here. Now
I'm trying to see if I can get it up another couple of yards. Because with another couple of yards, that's possible field goal range. I'm not sure what the leg of this kicker is, but...
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh, you!
Just 6 seconds left on the clock. DeAndre Baker, the first corner chosen in this year's draft, there to make the play defensively. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call.
Yeah, there's 6 seconds left. I mean...
Here's Bridgewater. Going deep this time for Miller. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will be brought down.
Oh, I mean,
run out on this
we tried.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
This is going to be interesting. This is a fight.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Yeah, I mean, well, I think they're supposed to be moving soon, actually, from what? Massive sack. Good job with that play action. Khalil Mack, Mr. the guy I was hoping on.
That is sack number 7 for him on the year. Jones on 3rd down. He's going to air one out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Huge pick by Eddie Jackson, baby.
first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Oh, I didn't even see him. I thought I had a clear window.
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra
But that was still a first down for the Chicago Bears.
Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
15 yards on the play, first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender.
What we're seeing is this Chicago Bears team fighting with all they got. Oh, come on, really, Montgomery?
Middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
Yeah, it'd be quite interesting to see the Jets and the Giants in the playoffs. I mean, that could be a possibility that we're seeing.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater.
And that's a touchdown for the Chicago Bears.
It's the tight end, Trey Burton. Trey Burton, his 4th touchdown on the year as the Bears push further out in front.
And it's now 17-7, Chicago in the lead.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
And a booming kick. See how the Giants respond up there, especially see how Daniel Jones responds.
And the Giants ready to come out now.
After throwing that pick.
17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one goes for 30 yards.
Wow.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
It's funny, his X factor bill was like, hey, don't allow 30 yards. First play, 30 yards given up. It's like, oh, thanks.
Their defense as well will get a few stops.
And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Henry, and he'll lose yardage on the play.
Eat that, Henry.
37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Haha, it didn't work. Take a loss of yards.
He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Throwing Jones.
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a
I'm very surprised that they punted it. I thought they were going for a field goal. Wow.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Yeah, that just means they don't have a field goal kicker.
The last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
So Montgomery's about to make his entire game.
He's at the 50.
Montgomery ho.
A huge play there.
That was a huge play by Montgomery.
46 yards.
And they're going to think I'm going to play action it. But no. I'm going to run him.
Well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd.
This is when we go for the play action.
They had a huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Off the play fake, Bridgewater.
Oh, gosh.
As he throws there, incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points.
And down he goes.
Crap.
The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Von Miller in there to get him sacked.
Well,
number
yeah,
14 for him on the
that was
year.
Von Miller. Why
His
can't I
NFL
go
sack
kick a field
leader
goal?
coming into the game, and now that's 2 more. that
Oh
he's
my
added
God,
to
this
his total.
kicker
He
sucks.
wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
I guess I'd rather just call timeout at the last second just to waste some clock, and that's gonna.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Logan Cook now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
This is where it gets interesting.
New York set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Throwing on first down. Jones. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he slips up past the 45.
Neely's having a hard
for
time
big
this game.
tackle. 13 yards, good for a giant first down. Jones now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They run with
And then that run, that was kind of deflating.
Again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And the 2-minute warning.
Back there to make the stop. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, Hawkins, you need to pick that up, man.
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Got a man.
He caught that?
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Ha, Aaron, keep that in bounds.
For 4. It's 2nd down. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
Daniel Jones gets sacked.
The Bears get there for the sack. Akeem Hicks in there to take him down. And
They call that timeout, but Akeem Hicks getting his sack in this game.
Use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw
incomplete pass.
to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
They're down by 10. The touchdown isn't going to help either.
Shot, they'll look to throw.
And one heck of a pick. One heck of a pick by Neely.
And it's picked off. The Bears offense
And unfortunately for them,
their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they
that
choose to
Neal's
use
gonna
those,
do
3
it.
kneel down should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got
Well, the Bears just,
They did
wow.
score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they...
So, the next episode that we have for this, we're going to be pretty much done with Season 4. Let's see, that was week 11, 12. So from week 13 all the way unto the Super Bowl, yeah, we've got, that's 4, 5, we got like 8 games we're gonna be doing next, tomorrow, so a lot of football. This might be a good 3, maybe 4 hour stream for just solid football gameplay. So let's actually take a look at this. I'm really curious about the standings at this point. We have a lot of 8-3 teams. These teams are, this is impressive, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we've ever had this well of a group. Seriously, a lot of teams are fighting for that chance, that opportunity. Let's just go through the list. In the AFC North, the Bengals are 8-3, while the Ravens are 6-4-1. While the Browns are 6-5, while the Steelers are 5-6. In the AFC South, the Texans are 8-3, while the Titans are 7-4, while the Jaguars are 5-6, and the Colts are 4-7. In the AFC East, the Jets are 8-3, while the Bills are 5-1, while the Patriots are 3-8, while the Dolphins are a whopping 2-9. Finally, in the AFC West, the Chargers are 7-4, while the Chiefs are 6-5, while the Broncos are 5-6, while the Raiders are 2-9. In the NFC North, the Lions are 8-3, and so is the Bears, who are 8-3. The Vikings are 5-1, meanwhile the Packers are 3-8. In the NFC South, the Buccaneers are 6-4-1, while the Falcons are 6-5, while the Saints are 5-6, while the Panthers are a whopping 3-8. In the NFC East, the Giants stand tall at 7-4, while the Eagles are 5-6, as well as the Cowboys, and the Redskins are 3-8. In the NFC West, the Rams stand tall 8-3, as the Seahawks are 6-5, as the Cardinals are 6-5, and the 49ers are 8-3. So it's a very odd schedule or season so far. Yeah, I wonder who's really leading the league. Let's see what we got going on for this week. Well, I guess I don't think we did the Chiefs this season, so I guess the Chiefs and Jets will be going at it in our Monday night clash. So that's what we'll be doing in week 13. So with that being said, everybody, please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to VVTV. We'll see you next time. Stay off the hook, everybody.